been a great lie that has been perpetrated on sister wives, and that is this idea that somehow Robyn has this ability to speak Kody, that it has been necessary for some time for Robyn to be the go-between, the mediator, if you will, between Kody and the wives who were married to him for 16 years prior to her joining the family. Robyn needs to learn that there is a big difference between mediating and meddling. And how could she really have worked with noble intentions at translating human emotion to Kody if she is willfully ignorant of the real problems in the family? Robyn gave an interview to People magazine, and we have a teaser for part 2 of the one-on-one tell-all. We have a lot to talk about. Let's get into today's video. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah, and welcome back to my channel. Robyn, the great mediator. What a crock of shit. My absolute favorite part of Sister Wives now is the systemic undoing of Robyn and Kody's carefully constructed narrative by the OG3. A teaser was just put out for the second part of the one-on-one tell-all, and the category is Robyn. Topic: her ability to make Kody more palatable to the rest of his family.
Do you think he'd speak Kody?
I think I get Kody pretty well. I feel like I understand him, yeah. He could be misunderstood very easily because he says everything that's in his head. Most people filter it, he doesn't. But I think that it's hard for other people to understand.
First of all, the Debbie Downer demeanor is at an all-time high.
Ever since they found mad cow disease in the US, I'm not taking any chances.
Buck up, Robs. You got the man. You ditched the family, and you got the McMansion full of stuff, and oh, you also have your more than fair share of the majestic prairie dog poop land. Bacon counts don't rise and fall on feelings, and we all know that's all you care about, so just spare us the bullshit. Robyn says that Kody just says all of the thoughts that enter his brain, which gets him into trouble sometimes because most people have a filter and Kody doesn't. While Christine and Janelle would have loved Robyn to be a better sister wife in a lot of areas, translating for the husband they were married to for twice as long as she was not one of them.
I know, it's because Robyn says that she can speak Kody, and I'm like, bull. I have known Kody I met him when I was 18, but Robyn convinced all of us that she could speak Kody and that she would mediate our relationships. She convinced all of us that she needed to be there in the relationship, that she can speak Kody and we can't.
I don't know if I really need someone to translate for me. We did okay without you. I think I speak Kody. She says that to my children. Like in the past, she said, why don't you have a conversation with your dad? I'll be there because, I speak Kody. It does bug me. That one does bug me. Well, Kody can speak for himself. He's a grown-ass man.
Janelle does not get riled up a lot, but meddle in her kids' relationship with their dad, and that does piss her off. Janelle drops quite a few gems in this clip, including Kody is a grown-ass man. He can speak for himself. Truth. And also, we've been married for a long time. We did okay without you. Another truth. And Christine echoes the same sentiment, but she goes a bit further, revealing that it's not just that Robyn claimed to be the Kody whisperer, but she worked very hard over the years to wear down all the members of the family and convince them that they needed her in order to have a prayer at a functional relationship with Kody. And she convinced Kody that the reason why he had turmoil with his other wives was because they just didn't understand or appreciate him. They didn't find everything that came out of his mouth as amusing as Robyn did. And the most savage part of all is that Robyn convinced Kody that his own children were illiterate when it came to their father. The further Christine gets from her divorce and the more ridiculous Kody behaves, the sassier she gets. And I cannot wait for Janelle and Meri to enter their don't give a fuck eras, because all will be revealed. Meri said she's not going to be silent anymore, and I hope Janelle catches the same sickness, because as the keeper of the finances, she could really make Kody and Robyn look like even bigger fools. And like I said in the intro, how could the rest of the family have trusted that Robyn operated with good intentions if she was intentionally, in my opinion, missing the point as to what the problems in the family actually were.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
Because it would take someone with a whole heck of a lot more character than Robyn possesses to admit that the problem is them. People magazine did an interview with Robyn where she speculates at when the breakdown in the family started. I'll link the full article in the description, but here are some excerpts. So People reports, quote, "I think it started when we were in Las Vegas," Robyn says, noting that the shift began when their respective adult children decided to leave the nest. Quote, "So their focuses started to shift to kids that have left home to go live their life, instead of focusing on their relationship with Kody." According to Robyn, the other wives stopped maintaining not only their marriages to Kody, but also to their commitments to each other. Las Vegas was the start of the growing divide, Robyn says. And once the family moved to Flagstaff, Arizona, the wives became, quote, "separated geographically" and, quote, "weren't in each other's lives as regularly." Quote, "That made us feel more independent of each other," she continues. "It was easier just to not spend time together because it was harder to get in the car, go hang out at someone's house, and then try to figure out if you get through the snow to go home and things like that." Robyn goes on to discuss more about the COVID protocols and how the family disagreed on how to handle things. And People goes on to report, quote, "I think it's just also kind of an age thing," she adds. "What I've heard is that you get to a point where you aren't as interested or care as much, and you just become more independent as a woman in a marriage and as obsessed with or interested as much in maybe your hubby and everything." Robyn says that age was a factor for both Kody and the wives. Quote, "I've heard them all talk about, well, I don't know if I want this anymore, or I just want something different, or I used to be okay with this and how this was going, and now I'm not okay accepting what it's been," she recalls. "I have said it before and I will say it again. Robyn is saying all of the things, and I really hope that she can see the writing on the wall. And that is that she is not immune from any of the turmoil that the OG3 went through. She says she's heard that eventually you get to a point where you aren't interested or care as much, or maybe being abandoned by your husband forces you to become an independent woman." Robyn says that age was a factor for both Kody and the wives, and I'd be remiss if I didn't point out that Robyn is now around the age that the OG3 were when she joined the family. Her demeanor in the teaser put out for part 2 of the tell-all doesn't depict someone who gives a whole lot of fucks anymore, in my opinion. And what does she mean by age became a factor for Kody? Did the OG3 age out of favor with Kody? Has Kody really ever envisioned growing old with someone? Or has he been consciously or subconsciously switching out life partners to keep him feeling young? At the end of the day, how can Robyn be a reliable mediator to speak Kody for the rest of the family if she is willfully ignorant to acknowledge what the real problem is? Hint, look in the mirror. As always, you guys will have to let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to check out my second channel, Sarah Spills. A link for that will be in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, and Twitter at realiteasquad, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.